A new climate finance goal emerged on the third day of the UN climate talks in Azerbaijan's Baku on Wednesday, which said that developing countries outside China need at least $1 trillion per year by the end of the decade to move to greener energy and protect against extreme weather. The issue of climate finance remains at the forefront of COP29. The previous goal of $100 billion annually, set in 2009 and intended to be met by 2020, was only reached in 2022, primarily through loans rather than grants, which many recipient nations argue needs revisiting. Despite behind-the-scenes negotiations, a draft text released by the United Nations climate body reflects a wide range of views, suggesting challenging negotiations ahead. Wealthy nations have shown reluctance to commit additional funding unless major economies like China agree to contribute. A report released by the independent high-level expert group on climate finance at the summit start advised that an annual target of $1.3 trillion would be necessary by 2035 to stay on track with climate goals, with greater investment required sooner to avoid significantly higher costs later.
So what kind of numbers for the investment? Well, that number for emerging markets and developing economies outside China is 2.4 trillion a year in 2030. Of course, the whole path matters, but in order not to get sort of lost in too many numbers, we focus on 2030 and we point and highlight the number 2.4 trillion as the overall investment needs.